Hi everyone, welcome back to Erin's Tasty Heritage. We are not really on day number 7 as far as in the week, but I'm doing day number 7 video for the 12 days of Christmas cookies. Today I just finished day number 6 video, which was the everything cookie. So we are going to a Christmas party tonight, and we're supposed to bring a dessert. And because I have gotten all of these cookies baked, each day I have the ones that have baked, I have cooled them and then put them in the freezer. So I've pulled all of those out this morning to let them thaw, and now I've got them ready to put onto a platter. But I want to add a special little bit of Christmas cheer. So I'm going to show you a trick that you can do at home if you buy a tray of cookies already made from Sam's or Costco or Walmart or wherever you might buy your trays of cookies. And this is something you could do at home real quick to add just a little bit of pizzazz to your cookie tray. Okay, so the things you need are a tray. Now, if you go to Costco or Sam's or wherever and the cookies come on a tray, you are welcome to leave them on that tray, and then you can just kind of tuck these chocolate covered Oreos in on your tray. Or if you have a pretty tray for Christmas or whatever holiday season, pull it out, and I'm going to show you how I put them on the cookie tray. So that's the first thing you need. Then you need your cookies, which I have all lined out. I lost you. I have them all lined out on the rack because I just pulled the everything cookies out just probably 30 minutes ago. So I let those cool, then stacked them up, and then started pulling the cookies from the bags ready to display. I have a double boiler here going on, a makeshift double boiler. The water is on the bottom and it's not touching the bottom of this pot. I've got some chocolate melts, and I'm gonna just put, this is a 1 pound bag, so I'm going to put half the bag in. I just kind of squeezed it at half and then let them pour in. Okay, and then I've got cookie sheets lined with parchment paper ready to go. I've got Christmas sprinkles. Get a little closer to you. Christmas sprinkles. And then I'm using vanilla Oreo cookies. Okay, so that's how we're going to start. First, we've got to get the chocolate melted. So I'm going to just stir until the chocolate melts, and then we will be back. Okay, I put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil into the chocolate, and the chocolate is almost melted, and that I just put the 2nd tablespoon of coconut oil, and so I'm letting that melt in there, and that just makes it to where the chocolate is not so thick. It makes it dippable, if that makes sense. So I am just going to turn my heater off. If you have a microwave, totally do this. My microwave is broken, and so I would do it in my microwave. I would do it for 30 seconds, stir real good, put it back in for 30 seconds, stir, and you just keep doing that until it's melted. Probably about the 2nd or 3rd time in the microwave is when I would add the coconut oil. Okay, and you can see the chocolate is melted and it's ready to go. So then I'm just kind of using the spatula to just get it off the sides of the trying to make it to where you all can see. And then I'm just going to put it on that water. It's not boiling, but it'll just keep it will just keep it cool, or it'll keep it warm and smooth so that it doesn't clump up on you. Okay, I'm gonna make a good stack. Now you don't need very many. This is just to add a little bit of Christmas to your already done cookie tray. You're just wanting to add a little bling. You're just gonna bling your cookie tray up a little bit because every cookie tray needs a little sprinkle, okay? So I'm gonna take my Oreo cookie and I'm just going to dip it. I think you can see that, yeah. And then just lay it on the cookie sheet. And then I'm gonna dip another one. And I kind of just go up and down to get the excess chocolate off. And then once I feel like that's good, I just put it on the parchment paper. Okay, so in that time lapse, I dipped the cookies, and because I did a dozen, so that was quick enough to where you just open up your sprinkles and they have not dried completely, and you just sprinkle them on top. Now I will just let them dry, and then we will assemble the cookie tray. I want to show you a trick though. On day 6 video, the pecan toffee crunch cookie, I thought to myself, they don't have any chocolate in them. I've only got one chocolate cookie on the tray. Then I've got the Oreo cookies that are covered in chocolate, and the rest of them are pretty much a vanilla-based cookie. So I'm going to take a few of those pecan toffee crunch cookies, and I'm just going to dip half, or just do a little dip of the chocolate. And then just let that lay on the tray and it will dry. So I'm just kind of dunking them, and then I just kind of let it, and then I just swirl up and put it on the tray. And it's just gonna make another fun thing. So you could totally, if you have cookies that are already made, you're doing the Oreo cookies, you can take some of your cookies, vanilla-based cookies, and then just dip them in the chocolate. It certainly is not going to hurt a thing. That's 4. It's just a fun little trick that you can do, especially if you're in a hurry. Sometimes in this holiday season, we have so many things going on, and we want to give care and attention to every detail. And so this is just a way to make that happen a little bit easier. So we will be back when the chocolate cools and sets, and we will assemble this cookie tray. Okay, let's get this cookie extravaganza on a tray. So I'm gonna start with the candy cane crunch, chocolate candy cane crunch. I think this was our 2nd day or 3rd day of cookie. And I'm just kind of piling them like that. Just kind of taking a 1/4 of the tray, leaving room in the middle. Then I'm gonna take some of the chocolate chip, and I'm just gonna kind of do another little half circle even. And then I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Okay. You can see that. Okay. Now I'm trying to get it to where you can see the tray. Okay. Then I'm going to go with the everything cookie that we made earlier today. And it's kind of the same size as the chocolate candy cane crunch. So I'm going to kind of do the same with it. And I'm just going to kind of make it 2 layers deep. At that point, I'm going to do the same thing on this side with the candy cane and kind of fill that up. Okay, then I've got a little bit more of chocolate chip, so I'm going to do that with this. See here, actually have quite a lot of cookie, which is not a bad problem. I actually think that I can tuck a couple of those chocolate. I don't know if you saw, but I added that. I'm just kind of lifting up the chocolate chip, and I'm just kind of adding another layer of the chocolate candy cane crunch, and then putting the chocolate chip on top of that. So this is for a large party. If you have a smaller party, of course, just kind of tailor it to how many people you're going to be feeding. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a few more on top here. Okay, so if you can't tell, the Oreos are gonna go in the middle. Okay, now I'm gonna take some of the pecan crunch and I'm just going to put them in the middle as well. Fill your bottom first, and then you can work your way up the mountain of cookie. It kind of makes for a flatter. Okay, so that's about as many as I'm gonna put in there, because remember I have the chocolate dunk ones as well. They are not quite, they're not quite set yet. Okay. Okay, I got so excited while the pecan toffee crunch dipped in chocolate were setting, I kind of put some of the Oreo cookies around. So if you can see, I kind of, chocolate chip overboard. I kind of put them around like a wreath. Okay, and so then we're gonna take our dipped ones, and I'm gonna put the chocolate dipped part out and kind of fan it around. Like that, okay? And then with the rest of the Oreo cookies, we're going to just fill in the center. Okay, that is